Good evening. The big storm became the big dig in much of the Maritimes today as people around here work to clean up after our latest blast of winter. As expected, the first nor'easter of the new year dumped all kinds of fresh snow in all three provinces, with lots of wind to blow it around. Today, the focus shifted to reopening roads, sidewalks, and driveways. CTV's Ryan MacDonald has our story.
Piled high and thick, the Maritimes woke up today to yet another taste of winter's wrath. As much as 35 centimeters of snow fell over parts of Nova Scotia and PEI overnight and all through the wee hours of the morning. In Fredericton, snow in this parking lot was piled meters high. Parts of southeastern New Brunswick got roughly 25 centimeters, leaving highways slippery and slushy this morning. The same was true in Cape Breton, where police began the day by asking drivers to stay off the roads.
With the wind and the blowing snow, was causing whiteouts. Visibility at times was down to maybe 5%.
The snow in Sydney this morning was heavy and wet, the toughest kind for shovelers.
It's really heavy. I couldn't use my snowblower because it kept clogging, so I had to get out the trusty old shovel.
Doesn't sound too fun.
And my son had a bed.
Heavy snow, 6-7 inches of snow. It's heavy.
In New Glasgow, it was almost like a completely different dig out, with snow light and easy to move. The dumping making for a fun day for kids, not so fun for grown-ups. Even after the snow had stopped falling, there was still powerful storm surge in the Atlantic Ocean, as you can see behind me. Of course, with a snow day comes cancellations and closures. In Halifax, the venerable Seaport Market, a popular spot for hundreds on the weekend, was shut down. The city says 140 pieces of equipment were dispatched to clear roads and another 100 to do sidewalks. Winter parking bans remain in effect until the work is done. In Cape Breton, police caution about what could happen when all the slush freezes.
When the temperature drops, it's going to become extremely slippery, and we would advise motorists to slow down, take your time.
Good advice now that most of us have cleaned up from the second storm of a still very young 2017. Ryan MacDonald, CTV News, Sydney. Cape Breton Regional Police reporting only a handful of motor vehicle accidents on the road this morning, mostly fender benders, so it seems as though most people took the advice to stay indoors. Now, as for whether temperatures will drop below freezing tonight, I guess we'll have to wait for our weather forecast coming up with the lovely Kelly Linehan. Bruce?
All right, thank you, Ryan. CTV's Ryan MacDonald reporting from Sydney tonight.